Good afternoon, all. Let's talk about the boys. Big game tonight. All right. This is a big one. I don't care who we're playing. This is a big game. We're 5 points out of the playoffs. I'm not even going to show you the clip because we're down. And I know the visual might be discouraging. The truth is, guys, we're 5 points out of the playoffs with 5 games in hand. It's just that simple. So let's take a look briefly at this. And the Sabres now, their last 10 games, guys, are 6-3-1. And the Sharks are 3-5-2. They've lost their last 2 games. Now, the Sabres on the road going in are 16-8-2. Just an excellent road record. The Sharks, the worst home team in hockey, at 5-13-7. So they've won 5 home games all year in 25 games. There is absolutely no excuse for the Sabres to not win this game. I don't care if our whole first line is injured. We should be able to win this game. So we're going to go into this. I'm expecting Tage to have a breakout game, guys. He's due. He's long overdue. Tage has got to get going. If we're going to make a push down the stretch and make a real serious run, we've got to get Tage going. And he really is, guys, he's the guy that puts the team on his back. As much as people think it's Rasmus Dahlin, it's really Tage Thompson up front. And we need Tage going. We need him going. We need at least a 2-goal game, I figure, from him today. And if we can get that, you know, I'd like to see all of our big guns get a goal today, but I want Tage to explode. I'm getting a little frustrated, even though he's having a fantastic season. I don't want him to not stay at that level that we were getting used to him being at, you know? It looked like he's going to be a 50-goal man for the next 5 years the way he was looking. And now he looks like a 30-goal guy right now. And, like, we've got to get him going again, so it's important Tage has a big game. If Tage can have a big game, we're going to win this going away. I'll tell you right now. So the main key to this, I'm not even going to care who's in nets. You can flip a coin at this point. I really don't care who they put in nets. If I had my choice, I'd like to see UPL. Just for the experience, no other reason. If the Sabres can get out of this game with a solid win, no injuries, and then we can come home and try to figure out home again one more time while there's still time, because there is still time. But this is huge. This is a huge game. I just want to see who else is playing in our chase. You know, the Islanders have been winning a bit lately. You know, they're 5-3-2 their last 10. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just thinking of their last game. Is it? Yeah, they only won their last game. Okay. Yeah. My goodness, the Bruins are 41-8. What is that? All right, let's take a look here, guys. Colorado, St. Louis, Florida at Nashville at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Islanders at Boston. Great news for us. Come on, Bruins, win this game. Jersey at Pittsburgh. Come on, Jersey. And then Columbus, Dallas, Montreal, Toronto. We'll see how the sparks hit there. Washington, you know, another thing I was thinking about that Ryan O'Reilly trade, okay? What if he gets hurt? Oh my God, what if? What if he gets hurt? And they gave up a first, a second, a third, and a fourth, and he's a rental. He's not going to sign with Toronto, guys. This is a rental thing. Oh, jeez. Anyway, Washington at Carolina. Good news for us again. Philadelphia at Vancouver. Vancouver could win that. Rangers at Calgary. Rangers are just killing everybody, it feels like. So yeah, I remember early in the season when their fans were panicking and they wanted Gallant fired. Go check their channels out there. They all wanted Gallant fired. Look at them now. I tell you, people they're too soft. Arizona at LA. And of course, Buffalo, San Jose. And Detroit at Seattle. So we want Seattle, the dreaded Kraken. We want the Kraken to win that game. Tampa Bay at Vegas. Sorry, folks. I'm cheering for Tampa. I don't have any hopes of catching Tampa Bay, guys. I keep it real in my head. I'm looking at the wild cards. That's it. I'm not looking at anywhere else in the division. I'm going to be realistic, because if I start getting that thinking and we finish far out of the wild card, I'm going to be like, it's not worth it. So that's it, guys. Look, we just got to take care of business. Sabres got to win this game no matter what. It's a must-win. It's a must-win. I feel good. I like their chances, of course. I know that, we're not playing a very good team, but that doesn't matter in this league. If we go in there feeling just great about ourselves after last game, which we shouldn't, because we blew a 2-0 lead and gave up 3 straight goals to a soft team, a weak team in Anaheim, a very weak team. And you know what? We shouldn't be blowing leads to a team like that. But we have this tendency, guys, to not play any defense. And we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I'm getting hyped, guys. I'm getting hyped about the trade deadline. I just got a feeling Adams is going to swing something that's going to make us really happy. I don't know. Call it wishful thinking. I'm excited about it, because I know if Adams makes a move, he's going to better the team. He's not just going to do what Toronto did and just give up a bunch of drafts because they're desperate. We're not going to ever do that, ever. Even if we were in their same position, Adams is not the type of GM. He's going to just pull the trigger on anything he can get. He's not going to do it. But he will do something that he believes makes the Buffalo Sabres a stronger team and doesn't affect our future all at the same time. I believe he'll do that. So I'm getting excited, guys. I am getting very excited about the trade deadline. And we're going to see today, maybe our needs will be good. Here's a type of game, okay, where we can see how glaring our needs are. Because we're playing the worst home team in the entire NHL, guys. The entire NHL. The worst home team in hockey. We're playing them. We're way better at home than them. Think about it. More than double better, So we got to win this game no matter what. No matter what, we got to win this game. And the Sabres, though, I think in this game are still going to frustrate us defensively, even in a game like this. So that's what I'm going to be looking for in a game like this. And I'm also going to be looking for if the Sabres have a killer instinct. Do they have a killer instinct that they know they have to win this game if they have any hopes of making the playoffs? Because if the Sabres go in and blow this, one of the easy games on the schedule, really, I don't like to say it's easy, but it is. And if we don't win this, we're in trouble, guys. We're just in trouble making the playoffs after that, because we'll look back at the season, we'll finish up by 3 points, and we're going to pinpoint games like this, I don't want that. I want at the end of the year that if we're going to pinpoint one thing, it's going to be that 8-game losing streak and say that's what did us in. Was that 10% of the season we lost consecutively. We knocked it right off the schedule, and we turned an 82-game schedule into a 74-game schedule, So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. All right, guys, let's go Buffalo. Let's win this game, guys. Let's win it. And I'll see you guys. I don't know if I'll be in the post. I might do some other videos tonight, but I don't think I'm going to be doing a post game at like 1:30 in the morning, folks. So go to bed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Go Sabres.